Rahul Gandhi, who was expected to make an all-out bid to win Amethi, has been announced as a party candidate from Raebareli and will be facing off with the BJP's Dinesh Pratap. He is also going to be filing his nomination shortly. In Amethi, the family bastion, which defected to the BJP about 5 years ago, the Congress will be represented by Kishori Lal Sharma, long-time loyalist of the Gandhi family, who will be fighting against Union Minister Amethi Irani. Now, while Priyanka Gandhi Vadra could not be convinced by the party to contest the polls, here's what the Congress and the BJP told NDTV earlier.
Congress Central Election Committee has kept the decision left the decision with Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge Sahab to decide about Amethi and Raebareli, and Kharge Sahab has decided that Raebareli, the seat which Mrs. Sonia Gandhi ji once which Indira Gandhi ji has represented that seat Rahul Gandhi ji will fight. Because already we know that Rahul Gandhi ji has been the MP from Wayanad, which is and he has a huge connect with the Wayanad people of the Wayanad also, and he has said second time he's fighting that election also, and people have supported him in a huge way. And as the second seat, because of the Congress leadership and the Congress workers' demand, Mr. Rahul Gandhi is fighting the Raebareli seat, and which shows that the commitment of Mr. Rahul Gandhi for the Congress workers and the Congress voice of the Congress workers and the Congress leadership. And for the Amethi seat, Mr. K.L. Sharma, who has been from the Youth Congress and the AICC Secretary, and he has been in charge for the seat of Amethi from 1986 itself, and he has been in charge for Rajiv Gandhi ji's election, Sonia Gandhi ji's election, and for Rahul Gandhi ji when he was representing Amethi. Shows that because Smriti Irani ji will be defeated this time, and because K.L. Sharma has been a connected office bearer from that constituency, and it's a welcome decision by the President to take these two seats decisions, which will send a very strong message across the northern belt and particularly to the people of Uttar Pradesh.
मैं कहता रहा हूँ कि जो फैक्ट है उन्हें समझ लें। 1980 में इंदिरा जी यहाँ से भी चुनाव लड़ी थी और संभवतः मेढक से भी लड़ी थी, आंध्र प्रदेश। तो उसमें कोई दो जगह नहीं है, दो राय नहीं है। वो यहाँ से लड़ेंगे, यहीं रहेंगे, वहाँ कोई जा सकता है। अब कोई का आशय आप लोग ईमानदारी से लगा लीजिए कौन जा सकता है वहाँ। बीजेपी को सिर्फ इतना बताना चाहता हूँ, 5 लाख के ऊपर गिने वहां पर उनकी पॉपुलरिटी की हालत ये है। और दूसरी चीज, उनका कैंडिडेट की जमानत जब्त हो जाएगी। जमानत तो मैं छोटी बात कह रहा हूँ, बुरी तरह हारेगा और राहुल गांधी 5 लाख वोटों से जीतेंगे। ये वहां पर दीवार पर लिखी हुई इबारत है, पढ़ लें।
That is a Congress party stand. So if there was such certainty about Amethi, then why is Mr. Gandhi not going there to contest in Amethi, which is his traditional seat? I have in my limited, 22 years of political life, not come across a situation that you are certain of victory at some place and don't go and contest the victory seat there. Political candidates will stand in the seat they see as safest. You don't stand in a seat that you are not sure about winning. So this is just a narrative which has no legs to stand on.
The senior leader Pramod ji, and he's a well-meaning leader also. And when he said कि 5 लाख से ऊपर ज़्यादा जीतेंगे, I'm reminded of a हिंदी कहावत कि आज कांग्रेस के पांव के नीचे जमीन नहीं और इस बात का फिर भी उन्हें यकीन नहीं. The Congress has got addicted to daydreaming, behaving like Alice in Wonderland, and the Congress debacle will be historical and it will be backup Congress after 2024. Now, when it comes to Mr. Rahul Gandhi's decision of not contesting from Amethi shows that the Congress entire campaign lacks confidence, lacks courage, lacks the guts to take on BJP directly. Rahul Gandhi, instead of behaving like a responsible general by leading the fight by contesting Amethi, is behaving like a runaway soldier who, seeing the defeat, has chosen to sit at home. Lastly, Mr. Rahul, if Ms. Smriti Irani had the courage to go and campaign in Wayanad, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, why could he not show the courage to fight Amethi? Because the truth of the matter is that the entire Gandhi family, the entire decision maker of the Congress know that ab ki baar 400 par, and for Congress they know the larger question stands, kya hoga is bar 40 par? I think Rahul Gandhi's decision of not contesting Amethi is a self-admission that it is game BJP for 2024 in a historic way.
Right, I'm being joined by political analysts Amitabh Tiwari and Manisha Priyam to talk about the Congress's strategy in Raebareli and Amethi. Let me start off with Amitabh Tiwari. Sir, now would the Gandhi name have given a boost to the Congress in Amethi?
Yeah, it would have definitely given a boost to the prospects of Congress party in Amethi. However, I see it as an emotional vis-a-vis practical decision dilemma for the Congress party. Because Rahul Gandhi, after having lost in 2019, has not been to the constituency. He has been there mostly, I think, 1 or 2 times just. So there is a 50-50 probability in any election to win or lose. And if he would have lost again, if for that matter, then he would have lost to Smriti Irani twice from that seat. Smriti Irani, with all due credit to her and her achievements, is not a BJP heavyweight yet. And that could have marred the future prospects of Rahul Gandhi. So it's a safe bet for Rahul to contest from Raebareli, where there is an alliance with Samajwadi Party. Samajwadi Party won 4 of the 5 assembly seats in the Vidhan Sabha elections as well. However, this seat should not have also been given as a free pass or a free hand to Smriti Irani, and Priyanka Gandhi should have contested from here. That would have assuaged the leaders and the workers and the cadres on the ground, and they would have gained confidence that at least one of the siblings is contesting from here. By not contesting, what has happened is that perhaps the Congress party signals or admits that this no longer is a fort of the Gandhi family or the Congress party. So that is a signal which is worrying for the Congress party for the future in the Hindi heartland.
Absolutely. On that point, Manisha Priyam, my colleague also who's been reporting from the ground has been saying Congress workers of the local unit were vying for a Gandhi candidate to be fielded from there. But do you think this decision will cause a disconnect with the local party unit as well?
No, I mean, it didn't cause a disconnect. The Congress party has been used to having one of the Gandhis with them for as long as I remember, and that's an old relationship. So it's quite natural for the Congress local unit to ask for the Gandhis to come back because they've been used to being connected with the Gandhi family. Having said that, the local unit was not strong enough to be able to ensure a Rahul Gandhi victory in 2019. So as Amitabh ji said, emotions and sentiment on one side, Rahul Gandhi has clearly stepped away from a verbal duel with Mrs. Smriti Irani. And I do believe that Mrs. Smriti Irani has emerged as a strong electoral card on her own. Remember, she's not an Uttar Pradesh person, but for her to have dug her heels into Amethi, 2014 win or lose, she stuck it out. And 2019 was a giant killer moment. Now, thereafter, she's built a personal home for there. And, there's enough media presence that Smriti Irani has vis-a-vis her constituency. You've seen the Insta profile of the constituency, the song that says, "Main Amethi bol rahi hu," etc. So there's been, she's got a good background in the media with her work on television. And you can see that the footprints of her work in the constituency are all being publicized very much. Now, this will come in as an anti-climax. Having built up for that Rahul Gandhi versus Amethi battle, I think not just the Congress unit, even Smriti Irani will miss having Rahul Gandhi against her. On the other side, Raebareli maintains its status still as a Sonia Gandhi bastion and a loyalist constituency, which is where Rahul Gandhi will be seen putting in his nomination papers today.
Right, Amitabh Tiwari, the BJP also questions why Rahul Gandhi is contesting Wayanad and Raebareli, pointing at a possible lack of confidence in Wayanad.
No, I don't see it as a lack of confidence because earlier as well, the top leaders or heavyweight leaders have contested from 2 constituencies. be it Narendra Modi himself in 2014 when he contested from 2 constituencies. However, this does lead to a bigger question whether candidates should be allowed to contest from 2 seats. Because ultimately, Rahul Gandhi will have to vacate 1 seat, and the cost of the by-election falls on taxpayers like us. So this is something which needs to be debated in the parliament, and the election commission also needs to take care of this. And since there was a lot of demand from the workers of the Congress party from UP that one of the siblings should contest, Rahul Gandhi is contesting from there. We'll have to see if he wins, whether he vacates the seat for Priyanka Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi gets in through a by-poll or not. Maybe that could also be the strategy so that Priyanka focuses on the campaign. We'll have to wait and see how this pans out.
And an interesting fight in Amethi as well, Manisha Priyam. KL Sharma is the Congress loyalist there. He's also been in charge of several campaigns in Raebareli. But has the Congress done enough to face off with Smriti Irani there in Amethi?
I mean, the Congress needs to explain this, what they have as a thought. But KL Sharma is an important loyalist as far as the Amethi constituency goes, as you rightly said, organizer of the campaigns. Remember also a Brahmin face for the Congress party. As far as we know, the Rajputs, the Thakurs have been aggressively with the BJP since 2014. And in Amethi also, the Congress party had its base both amongst the Rajputs and the Thakurs and the Brahmins. This time around, the Congress betting on some amount of dissonance amongst these two forward castes, the inter-elite competition. Let's see whether they win the Amethi or not, but this hinging their stars on the Brahmins, whether that pays off for the Congress party for the revival of its fortunes. Because for the Congress party at stake in Uttar Pradesh is not just these 2 seats that were considered family bastions, but a party that started from Allahabad and Anand Bhavan and the history that it claims in independence movement. For that party to be wiped off the face of Uttar Pradesh, some kind of a revival strategy needs to be put in place by the party there, and therefore many meanings will be looked at by political analysts like us.
Right, Amitabh Tiwari, now like Manisha Priyam was talking about, yes, the face matters, yes, party loyalty matters in a constituency as well, but over and above, poll issues also are in fact the major issue when it comes to these places. So Amethi and Raebareli, what should be the party's strategies instead of in terms of their campaigns there?
No, essentially the local issues do matter, but it's a national election, and since heavyweights and the Gandhi, these 2 seats are Gandhi family bastions and has always seen high-profile battles. It's largely a personality contest because the NDTV data center showed yesterday that in Amethi, 15 out of 18 times Congress has won, whereas in Raebareli, I think 17 out of 20 times. So it's largely a high-profile contest. What also, as Manisha ji is saying, that in the past 5 years, since Smriti Irani has also focused a lot on the development in the 2 constituencies. One of the main allegations against the Gandhi Parivar has been that despite they being representing these 2 seats for a long time, they have not been able to develop Amethi or Raebareli as model constituencies like Asharat Pawar has done for Baramati and other examples. So that is how BJP was able to make an inroad in 2019 when Smriti Irani defeated Rahul Gandhi. So of course, the local level development will be something which will be the talking point even in Raebareli, where voters will be voting for the Congress party. They would expect the Congress party now to make these 2 constituencies as model constituencies and showcase their manifesto promises so that they can implement their manifesto promises in these 2 seats.
Right, Manisha Priyam, now the BJP's big question to the Congress is the Congress too afraid to contest Amethi with a Gandhi candidate? And if they were so confident about Amethi like they are saying, why not field a Gandhi there? But do you think this narrative would in fact cause a negative connotation over the Congress there in Amethi?
No, for the Congress, you mean? What's the question?
So the BJP, of course, questioning why not field a Gandhi in Amethi? Are they too afraid of the BJP, of Smriti Irani there? Do you think that narrative will cause a hit?
That question the BJP will ask. It's a family bastion seat. Other political parties have left these seats for the Congress party to fight as a gesture of courtesy. So the BJP will persistently ask, why did you leave the Amethi seat? But beyond a point, the BJP will also be faced with the stark reality that they are punching a bag in the air. That bag doesn't exist there, and they are punching it. But yes, the Congress and Rahul Gandhi will be persistently asked this question, and it will become a campaign point for the BJP, undoubtedly.
Right. Amitabh Tiwari, before we let you go, last thoughts with you. In terms of the Congress's strategy for Uttar Pradesh, especially Amethi, Raebareli, two key seats there that all eyes have been on, have they thought it through in terms of not fielding a Gandhi? Because that is the big question, like Manisha Priyam was saying as well, which will be taken up as a key poll issue as well during campaigns.
Yeah, I think this time, because the stakes are high, the Congress party is contesting on 17 seats in alliance with the Samajwadi Party. I think strategically the party should have gone all hog and fielded both the Gandhis in Amethi and Raebareli, because this could have had a positive effect on the other seats also, which the party is contesting. By not contesting in Amethi, despite giving media bites that there is a favorable involvement and surveys are showing that Rahul Gandhi could win this time, as Smriti Irani, there is a lot of anti-incumbency, etc., etc. They have not fielded a Gandhi, which puts them on the back foot and also impacts whatever progress they would have made on the balance 15 seats in alliance with Samajwadi Party. So that's a big negative, I think, on the prospects of the other seats also.
Right. Thank you, Amitabh Tiwari and Manisha Priyam, for joining us and sharing your thoughts on this discussion.